Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you are, remember you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another AB Daily News with your hockey coach, Guru Coach Frenchy. Today, episode number 280 with your menu coach. First of all, guys, the Montreal Canadiens draft look better. Secondly, Martin St. Louis is hungry to can use. But before we start talking about our subject, we want to invite you, please don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show, and leave me a comments about this episode. And let's dive in talking about my first subject of the day. My first subject of the day, guys, is about the Montreal Canadiens draft look better. Remember, guys, Trevor Timmins left the Montreal Canadiens in 2021. Many of us fans of the Montreal Canadiens are really upset or not very happy about the performance of Trevor Timmins during over 17 years with the Montreal Canadiens as a director of scout for the HABS. But here happening with Timmins. First of all, guys, since 2007, he have that year select Subban, McDonough, and Pacioretty. He did not performing very well until he select in 2016 Sergachev. 2012, he select Kurchanek. I don't know if you consider him as a great selection, but overall, he did not do very well, Timmins, between 07 and 16. But Timmins, guys, since 2017, he got Mailloux, Roy, Farrell, Kidney, Harris, Cooley, and Islandon. These are the next generation players going to play with Montreal Canadiens in the future who already know Islandon, Cooley, Harris play already with the Montreal, and Farrell played his first game last night against the Flyers. The 7th-round picks, what are you talking about? But Timmins, guys, he select at some point Evans, RHP, and PRIMEAU. All three was selected by the Montreal Canadiens as a 7th-round pick. We know in NHL, they changed the rules from 9th round to the 7th round. This is a couple years ago. And then it was only the second time since that rule changed from 9th round to 7th round. The Montreal Canadiens did it yesterday. Before that, in 2011-12, the San Jose Sharks used 3 different players, all draft 7th round, play a couple of games together. Last night, it was only the second team in NHL with 3 different players, draft in 7th round, play all together in the same game. That's happening yesterday for the Montreal Canadiens. Remember, guys, Jake Evans was drafted in 2014, played over 200 games with the Montreal Canadiens. Kaden PRIMEAU, 7th round, select in 2017. Finally, AHP HARVEY-PINARD was selected for the Montreal Canadiens in 2019. All 3 7th round. Now, what happened with Jake Evans, guys? Right now, we have a really amazing, great chemistry with Gallagher and Ireland. Gallagher, the last 3 games, has scored 1 goal for each game. RHP got 13 goals since the beginning, January 15, 2023, 1 each one. The Montreal Canadiens is lead right now with the most goals compared to any other rookies. And, of course, he right now the number 1 forward, blocked over 54 shots right now since January 15, he dominate that department, and that's give you an idea what RHP bring for the Montreal Canadiens. PRIMEAU played yesterday his first game as a starter for the Montreal Canadiens, did very well in the last of the Montreal again at Flyers, by the score at 3-2. Again, this is pretty amazing to get 3 players drafted by the 7th round and play at the same game. It was of them was again for the Montreal Canadiens. What's the point, coach? Yes, we talk about Timmins, but it was not the point about Timmins. My thinking about this is, guys, it's not only the first round play and have a good career in NHL. It could be a 3rd round, a 4th round, a 5th round, a 6th round, a 7th round, a late round pick could become a good hockey player in NHL. For me, they have a hope. And Montreal Canadiens, they have others. Farrell, 4th-round pick. Joshua Roy, a 4th-round pick. Gallagher, a 4th-round pick. We just talked about Jake Evans and RHP. It's not only the first round make the NHL. So I think it's all about with the development that's come with all the staff you have under the team. And I think Montreal Canadiens, with everything they did last year, possible they're going to hit another home run, possible with Hudson, 3rd round, talk about Engstrom, 4th round, and that could become 2 other players could join the Montreal Canadiens. Again, the Montreal Canadiens in the last couple of years under Trevor Timmins, and last year with Lapointe and Poprov, they all 3 bring some great players late in the NHL draft every single year. So this is the first year for the Montreal Canadiens. But the point I was just wanting to share it with you, for the first time since 2011-2012, Montreal Canadiens played with 3 different players, draft 7 round, Evans, PRIMEAU, and RHP. Leave me comments, guys. Tell me what you think about this subject. Leave me comments and let's move on now, guys, for my next subject of the day. My next subject of the day, guys, about Martin St. Louis is upset. What are you talking about, Coach? First of all, guys, some reporter asked about Sean Farrell. Let's watching and listening what Martin St. Louis talk about Sean Farrell.
Non, dans la game.
Qu'est-ce que tu sentais qui était peut-être à l'aise ou prêt à...
Ah, c'est une question pour Kent, ça.
Est-ce que... je comprends pas que c'est une question pour Ken. C'est
Ouais.
toi qui fais ton line-up?
Ouais, c'est une question pour Kent.
OK.
Martin St. Louis upset about this. He said twice when they asked Sean Farrell part of the lineup. He said, ask Ken Hughes why he is a part of the lineup. You can see by his body language, Martin St. Louis, he was really upset about that situation. Then, for me, I think Martin St. Louis wants to build a culture. And he start with everything he bring for the players. They want the players buy in. They want the player all in. And you can see the enthusiasm, the happiness, what happening the night before when they sent Kovacevic on the ice. They was all excited for Kovacevic. And then Pesada guys sent on the shootout. And you can see the reaction when he scored. First of all, the Tiger Williams move. But the reaction of the players when they come from the ice on the locker room, everybody was smiling. That's how you build a culture. Obviously, it could be hurt last night with a decision with Sean Farrell. Tonight, you can join us at 9 o'clock p.m. Go talk a little bit more deeper about Martin St. Louis is upset. What do you think, guys, about this situation between Martin St. Louis and Ken Hughes? Do you think this is fair for Ken Hughes? Tell to Martin St. Louis we have to put Sean Farrell in play, Caden PRIMEAU against the Flyers tonight or not? Do you think this is the right things to do, or you really believe it's Martin St. Louis as the only one take the decision about the lineup? I don't know, but it looked like right now it's not looking good if you want to build a culture if they are not on the same page, Ken Hughes and Martin St. Louis. But again, I would like to hear from you guys. What do you think about this situation? The fact they put Sean Farrell and the lineup, a Caden PRIMEAU, again, the Philadelphia Flyers. That's it. That's all, guys. This concludes all the subject I have for you for this episode. Here we go. Episode number 280 done. Hopefully you enjoy it. We talk about the ad draft looking better, and then the Martin St. Louis angry to Ken Hughes. But before we leave, we invite you, please don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation Show, and leave me comments about this episode. And of course, we want to remind you, you have greatness inside of you, and we wish you an amazing, great, blessing day, everybody.